Keeping tabs on all the players involved in the Burns, Oregon situation. The man you're looking at here is Greg Bretzing. He is currently the FBI special agent in charge of the Malhuer occupation and LaVoy Finicum shooting. He operates out of the FBI's Portland field office. Now, he was the assistant special agent in charge of the Salt Lake City field office at the time of an investigation that rocked that office there back in 2011, where 12 whistleblowers came forward and blew the whistle on national security breaches, fraud, and corruption in that Salt Lake City FBI office that this man was second in command for at the time. The story detailed allegations of multiple violations of internal FBI policies, including lax oversight of classified documents stored inside the FBI's Salt Lake City field office, violations of policies that govern the issuance and use of FBI credentials, the failure to enforce rules that restrict access to areas where classified documents are kept, and concerns that high-level FBI officials may have covered up formal complaints about these security violations. Now, the sources, or whistleblowers, maintain that the FBI failed to adequately secure its document storage facility, which was located on the top floor of its Salt Lake City headquarters, and the storage area is referred to as the penthouse, but is officially known as the Secret Compartmented Information Facility, or SCIF. Such facilities contain the most highly classified and possibly sensitive records compiled by the U.S. government, including documents outlining threats to Homeland Security, records of surveillance on suspected terrorist cells, and the identification of informants. Now, these document storage areas, like the one on the top floor at this Salt Lake City field office, can be found all over the world, but typically they're on military bases. They can often be found in underground bunkers with fortified walls and multiple layers of security in place. Not the case here at this Salt Lake field office. In fact, people were issued clearance access to this building that should not have had access to that building. There was no security there. People could come and go freely. Everyone was on camera. There was cameras everywhere, but no one ever reviewed the tapes. So essentially anyone could come and go and piggyback in behind someone else's badge in. So you use your badge to swipe and open the door, and anyone could just come along in there with you. So this was a major breach in national security. So in light of all the controversy surrounding the shooting death of LaVoy Finicum, this man here, Special Agent Greg Bretzing, is the special agent in charge of that investigation. And I pointed out his ties to the Salt Lake City FBI field office and their corruption scandal that took place that involved national security breach and fraud. And you couple that with other government officials there in Oregon that have been accused of corruption as well, and conflict of interests, political incest, Judge Ann Aiken, Judge Stephen Gratzky, and Sheriff David Ward, all these guys involved with the Malhuer occupation. So this is a bit troubling to me. I'll leave links. There's a lot more information.